I'm Edie Lush, and I'm outside the very freezing Hub Culture Pavilion. Very pleased to be joined by Mark Vernooij, and you're a partner at THNK. Now, you think about creativity and leadership. Now, tell me first of all, what do you think a responsible and responsive leader looks like?
So the responsive starts with knowing yourself and knowing where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are, and how you act when something happens. From that place, it becomes much easier to be responsive and respond in a way that is helpful. The responsive side for me is really about thinking about how you can contribute beyond yourself and your immediate needs, how you can contribute to something larger. And I think that's what Davos is really about here.
So tell me, how do you make leaders more creative?
So creativity was installed in all of us. We all drew on each other's parents' walls. We were drawing, we were making stuff with Play-Doh or with Lego or whatever. The education system maybe didn't help bring it about or nurture it in all of us. But it is somewhere there. It's not something you can learn from a book, so it's all about doing it. It's almost like carpentry. You need to do it with somebody who's got the experience, who's a master practitioner. So that's what we do with people. We go and innovate. We try and come up with creative solutions, and in that process, we help those people reflect on what did we just do? What was the process? What were the tricks that worked for you?
So tell me about some of the leaders that you've seen that you think are the most creative.
So I think I don't think it's a race there. I think it's for leaders really about finding their role in the creative process. So some people are really good at these big, bold visions, and I think there's some people there that are really cool and that speak to all our minds. I mean, some people now will think about Elon Musk, and at the same time, there's participants in our program that are running the biggest network for street children in India that came up with something that seemed impossible. We've got somebody working on the railway, cleaning up the railways in India. But there's completely different roles in the creative process as well. There's people that by continuously hammering at an idea, they make it better and better and better. They just keep on tinkering. So there's all these different roles. There's people who think big, people who help make it concrete, really get it to the now and here, and are willing and able to make those first steps. And then there's the tinkerers who keep on playing and until they get something, find something.
So there's different kinds of leaders. They have different sorts of ways of being creative. I know you've worked with ASICS. Now they happen to be my favorite running shoes. So tell me, what's creative about that company?
So what I liked is we worked with their European CEO, and he was in our program. And what I liked about his responsible leadership is he said, I'm really enthusiastic. I'm really trying to make people move again. I think that is important. Having jobs where we sit all day, having much more obesity in the world. So just starting from that perspective already helps open up the solution space. So it's not just about selling the next shoe. It's about
having some passion and some vision and some motivation.
Exactly, and opening that space where it's not just about we've been doing this all over, and but what can we do to make people move again? The second you open up that question, more opportunities come up and new ideas come up.
Thank you so much for stopping by the Hub Culture Pavilion. We'll let you get back inside the warm.
Absolutely.
I'm Edie Lush.